afternoon, everyone. This is Rob with Next Truck Sales. I want to take this opportunity and introduce you to our 2017 Kenworth T680. It features a PACCAR MX at 500 horsepower, 18-speed manual, full locking diffs, and Super 40 rear axles with a tank height fifth wheel. So this is perfect for tank spec. It's got 150-gallon fuel tank on the one side, a 135, I think. We'll double check all that. I'll take you through the truck, show you some of the things that we've done. We haven't certified it yet. We're going to be certifying it shortly, but I want to take you through and show you while it's still clean. We just had the tanks polished, and we had the frame sandblasted and painted. So let's have a brew here. Nice, we'll call this the Viper Blue. Nice chrome metallic color, and overall decent shape. Not brand new anymore. You see a couple of stone chips here. Obviously where the plate was, a little bit of rub through, a little bit of blem on the grill. Excuse me, still getting over a little bit of my cold. This features the 76-inch mid-roof sleeper, one of the nicer sleepers in the industry. It's got lots of features inside. I'll take you inside and show that to you. Polished battery box. These are 13.3 front axle. I'll get a look underneath the hood here in just a minute. Let me get the hood open. Michelin's all the way around. So let's take a look at that. You can see we've got sandblasted and painted the frame, spring front suspension. I'll get this running in a minute and let you have a listen. Truck will be sold with no check engine lights or oil leaks. Okay, cold air conditioning. It's all included. Fresh service, fresh DOT sticker and inspection. Have a look here. Michelin's at, I don't know, 60%. Disc front brakes. Okay, PACCAR MX 13, second gen, 500 horse, 1850 torque. Have a look here. Sandblasted and painted. All of anything that would look better if we went and painted it. So that's all been done. Nice chicken lights along the bottom here. A couple of minor cosmetics things I've noticed that we'll address. I'll point them out to you as we go through. So battery box looks awesome. 150-gallon fuel tank inside of here. So we've got tow hooks are there, and your factory heating and air conditioning unit. You've got another door up above. Downdraft exhaust. Okay, we've got air lines hooked up here. So this gives you a little bit more cab to axle clearance. If you look, we've got a little bit of extra space. This looks like a 244 wheelbase, but being a set forward axle, it's going to give you more space like a 265 as far as cab axle dimensions concerned. You can see you've got the high mount fifth wheel here. This should ride at 51 inches height. 11R 22.5 Michelin XDN2 high traction virgins. These are probably about 80%, and they're matched all the way around. Aluminum wheels. Sandblast and paint the chassis. There's your Super 40 rear with a locker. Disc brakes on the back as well. Full poly fenders. Standard non-reinforced frame. Okay, this is single frame. Okay, a little bit of damage on the poly fenders. Looks like it was run with the bags down for a period of time. We've got the Kenworth AG 400 suspension, so 40,000 pound rear suspension, not the 46. Okay, 4-position, 4-pivot. Okay, over on this side, what did I say it was? It's a 90. So we got a 90 plus a 150, so 240 total. You have big wide step here for access to the back of the cab. Inside of here, we've got a big inverter. I'm going to turn that off so we don't have dead batteries. It looks like it had a PTO at one point, no longer. Don't believe it has one. Let me check if it's still connected. Doesn't look like it. We'll have a peek underneath here. Let's see what we can see. Looking on the transmission, I do not see the PTO on there anymore. Okay, let's climb up top here and have a look. So this caught my attention, just this This little panel was loose, needed a screw. The air is not blowing cold. We'll have to fix that. But other than that, we'll get the truck ready. Obviously, it's not a new truck anymore, but we will put it through the shop and make sure that it's 100% ready for work. 391 ratio, 40,000 pound, but they're super 40, so that gives you 46,000 pounds on the weight, and a combined weight of 160,000 pounds. 500 horsepower and 1850 torque with an 18-speed transmission. Compliant with California emissions, compliant with US DOT, compliant with Canadian DOT as well. It's a Canadian truck. Our price includes delivery to Buffalo. If you happen to be watching this video and you're from the US, we'll ship it to Buffalo and you'll take delivery out of our yard there. And we'll supply you with the paperwork to convert the title over to US. This truck was made in the US, so there's no extra duties or fees. Leather seating, genuine leather seating, nice. Don't often see full leather seating on this. This is the Vantage interior, which is not the VIT, it's one step down. Still have stitched doors and stuff, but not the button tuck. Let's have a look here. Automatic climate control. There's your locking diffs. PTO. Turn that on, that'll keep it from idling. Generally, well, we'll have a listen and see we got a filter here. There's nothing there. And if we put it on, cool thing about the PTO feature, when you have it, if I put it up on high, it won't idle shut down on me because we got the PTO engaged. It's a trick that a lot of people put as a feature on their truck to, instead of trying to program in idle shutdown, which is very hard to program into a lot of the newer trucks now, they just add a PTO switch and it won't shut down when it's in PTO mode on fast idle. Some partial gauges here, not a full complement. Okay, and your standard Bluetooth audio and steering wheel audio controls are here with a leather wheel that's got some wear on it, but it's not worn through yet, so still usable, decent shape. Power locks, mirrors, windows, heated mirrors. Let's go through. This does have the straightforward non-spin around chair, so this does not spin to face a table because there is no table there. It's just a small cupboard. Over here we've got flat screen television mount. We've got a bunk access door here. Take a look throughout the cab. Decent shape. Cupboards are in good working order. Okay, and single bunk. This is ideal for tank spec. I can just see it the way that it works, that spec is great. High torque engine, super 40 rears. Okay, have a look here. So you've got an inverter. I'll turn on some lights here. Inverter, bunk lights, Webasto air top heater or S-bar bunk heater, and then your inverter. Refrigerators here. Let's have a boo underneath. Okay, 2500 watt inverter. Factory subwoofer, factory HVAC is right there. Okay, we're gonna go out and have a listen to this thing running. I'm going to run the video, but I'm not going to talk much because it's hard to hear me when the engine's running. I just tuck that piece of trim back in. It's hard to hear me when the engine's running, so I'm just gonna take the oil filler cap off, show you the blow-by that's going on, let you listen to it running, and then I'll shut the engine off and talk a little bit. Bring the RPM up. So we can get our oil up here. Okay, so 1000 RPM, good oil pressure, good voltage, water temp's coming up, so we should get a good reading of the blow-by on this. Let's have a listen and look. good. Don't see any blow by. So there you have it. No leaks, no lights. No leaks is pretty common on PACCAR engines. They really genuinely don't leak a lot compared to, say, a Cummins engine, which generally almost always has oil leaks. So we will be certifying this truck shortly, fixing up some of the cosmetic issues. It's a 2017 T680 with Super 40 rears, 500 horsepower PACCAR, and an 18-speed manual. If you have any questions about this truck, give us a call at 844-489-8789. It's Rob at Next Truck Sales. I hope to hear from you soon. So bye for now.